Schools across the country may not resume on the 18th of January as planned. This is because the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 says it is reviewing the resumption date earlier proposed by the PTF and the National Universities Commission (NUC). TV360's Jerusha Amarego has the details.
The Academic Staff Union of Universities over the weekend says it is not ready to resume as preparations have not been made by government to reopen universities in light of the second wave of the pandemic. Some medical practitioners have also expressed their view on the January 18th resumption for primary and secondary schools across the country, stressing it is not safe for students to go back to the classrooms. The Presidential Task Force has responded to this in its Monday briefing by saying the issue of resumption will be reviewed as the second wave of the pandemic is both dangerous and spreading fast. Hence, there is a need to review the resumption date.
Do people ask about the January 18th date? So I think I'll give them one answer. The last one was asking whether it is sacrosanct. I think it is not sacrosanct. When we decided on that date, it was just a target towards which we were working. And of course we are keeping it in view and looking at what is happening in the society. And then it is supposed to be subject to constant review. Even today at the PTF meeting, we looked at the rising figures and probably we thought we should take another look at it. Once we decided on the protocols and we sent them to school, there have been monitoring teams that have been reporting to us. That is not the aspect of your question that I wanted. I thought you talked about January 18th also. That's what I'm saying. We are reviewing it. We are going to review it.
The task force also said there are plans to disinfect campuses and schools before students are allowed to resume, and this is to ensure safety for both the teaching staff and students.
As to whether we will decontaminate and disinfect our universities as we did with the unity schools, yes, we are planning on doing that. As a matter of fact, we have done some kind of decontamination and disinfection on, I think, 2 or 3 universities on request at the time. So we do have the plan to do that. All we are waiting for is to just know when, all this thing will be settled and the schools will reopen, because the timing for decontamination and disinfection is critical. So we do have a plan to do that.
For now, the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 has not reached a conclusion on whether schools will reopen on the 18th of January, but there are indications that the date might be extended to allow government to fumigate schools and provide all safety equipment needed by students. Jerusha Amarego, TV360, Nigeria.